Hello, Blinders.
Hi.
It's good to see you again. Thank you so much for watching on our YouTube channel. If you're listening through podcast, hello. We are broadcasting live from the Minnesota State Fair. And I would like to bring your attention to Mike over here, Mike Ganger, our wonderful producer of this show who gives us the blinds. Yes. He is wearing a shirt.
I am.
And that shirt,
which is rare. Usually I'm shirtless during this.
It's true. And he's not actually wearing pants.
Oh my goodness.
But that's,
that's what we do at the Minnesota
typical.
State Fair.
You just can't see it on the YouTube. You got to pay extra for that's a premium membership.
Oh, yeah.
So people that watch our YouTube channel, you guys can now purchase this shirt or the blue one I had on yesterday. If you just look in the notes for the show here, you've been asking for it. So here it is. And it's only for a limited time. I know that sounds very typical of someone to say, but legitimately it will not be here forever. So get your ticket or your
tickets. She's trying to sell tickets to the gun show. Okay. Yes. Thank you for reminding, because we forgot yesterday, but those t-shirts are available. Now you have me saying it. Those t-shirts are available, but like Dawn said, they are only available during the run of the fair. So you got to get, if you're watching online and you want to get them, now is the chance. And if you are out here, if you're listening on the radio or you're out here at the fair, we've got all of our other station shirts as well throughout the run of the fair, but you can't get that blue one. You can only get the blue one. So if you want the blue one, you got to get it online. Otherwise, the pink one is the one we have in person.
You want to get both.
You
They're
can
perfect.
get both.
You
really should.
For each other.
I love the pink one.
Yeah.
I love the blue as well. So you got, for sure, get them both.
Are you going to get all these blind items today?
I
hope so.
Yesterday, the audience helped out a little bit. We'll see how it goes today. Let's get it started with blind item number 1. Kicking it off, these juicy bits of gossip with the names left out. Here we go. Some people just need to be more powerful and successful in a friendship for it to work. That is why this former A-list, mostly TV actress turned A-list actress / producer had a falling out with this now higher on the list bestie ex-bestie. So we've got some people just have to be more powerful and successful in a friendship for it to work. That is why this former A-list, mostly TV actress, turned A-list actress / producer, I think director as well, had a falling out with this now higher on the list celebrity bestie.
Celebrity.
Yes.
Bestie. That's a key or a clue.
Okay,
so we have got a former A-list, mostly TV actress, so now listed as an A-list actor / producer / director, had a falling out with a now higher on the list celebrity bestie.
I'm going to give an answer that's wrong.
Okay, we love those.
Okay, just to get it out of my brain. I thought you were talking about Sydney Sweeney and Zendaya.
You're exactly right. That is a wrong answer.
Okay.
You are correct, ma'am. You're wrong.
Well, it's because the celebrity is not.
Makes sense.
But
that makes me think this was somebody. Was this somebody who was friends with Meghan Markle?
No.
Oh, okay. Because she would be considered now a higher on the list celebrity, even though
my gosh,
in
you're gonna blow up the comments.
People are going to go crazy.
They love it.
Okay, but it's not her. So
let's see.
The celebrity? Can I narrow down the celebrity a little bit?
I would love for you to.
Yeah, because I have no idea.
Usually, for the audience, the celebrity means it's not an actor per se. It's somebody who is. But do they have anything to do with television?
They actually did have something to do with television.
Originally, but now
now they're more known for.
Were they on a show together?
No.
Okay.
Are they? They're not like an athlete.
Not an athlete.
Not a politician.
Not a politician.
Okay, a business person.
They are adjacent to a business person.
Married to a business person?
Yes.
Okay, so this is a famous business person's spouse?
Yes.
Okay.
And now they themselves are much higher on the list than their former A-list TV actress best friend.
Were they best friends because they were in something together?
No.
No,
They were best
not
friends just for, I think, being
Just for
socialites
fun.
in
Just for
Hollywood.
funsies.
This
think of
isn't like Sophia Richie and Luke Grange.
Good guess, but no.
Mr. Grange.
Nope.
Did someone
not-
yell something from the audience?
Paris Hilton?
Okay.
No.
Blake?
Oh, Blake.
No.
Not Blake Lively.
So again,
always a good guess, though.
Let's
That's
reset
always a
this.
good
Yes,
guess.
we have got some people just have to be more powerful and successful for a friendship to work. That is why this former A-list, mostly TV actress, now A-minus list actress / producer / director, had a falling out with this now higher on the list celebrity bestie. We know that celebrity bestie is adjacent to a very successful business person.
Married to a rich businessman. It's not like
the richest businessman.
Oh, Michelle Rodriguez or Michelle.
Eva Longoria and Lauren Sanchez.
Yes,
Bezos.
thank
There you go.
Thank
You
you.
got there. According to the blind items, in some friendships, you just have to be the more powerful and successful one for it to work. And that is why Eva Longoria has had a falling out with Lauren Sanchez, because after Lauren Sanchez passed her, she was like, we don't need to be friends anymore. According to the blind items.
Wow. Do we
That's
think
kinda
that's
shady.
true, though?
Well, she wasn't at the wedding. And we really haven't had a good reason why.
But didn't we see her in a group photo
Probably.
that was recent? But maybe, to your point, maybe that just happened recently before the wedding. Okay, well,
I don't know.
I wouldn't
That's
want to be on the
interesting.
wrong side of
Yeah, you don't.
But-
Sancho's,
Yeah.
right? Jeff Bezos, Lauren Sanchez. We
We call
them
them Sancho's collectively.
Sounds delicious.
It does. It sounds like a restaurant I want to go to. Let's go to
Yeah.
Sancho's.
All right, let's keep it going with another blind item here. You guys got that one. How about this one? The new album was so brutal for this former A-list group that they will need to start a hard media blitz that the upcoming tour is going to be a greatest hit tour, or cancellation announcements will be coming soon. This tour starts in nearly a month, and many arenas are at 5 to 10% sold.
5 to 10%?
The new album
Oh my
has
gosh.
been so brutal for this former A-list group that they will need to start a hard media blitz that it's going to be a greatest hits tour, or otherwise cancellation announcements will be coming soon. The tour starts in nearly a month, and many arenas are at 5 to 10% sold.
I feel like the fact that I'm struggling with thoughts on this one indicates perhaps the blind is correct.
And this is
Because
a
you'd think-
former A-list, I would argue,
Is it
former
a classic
A-plus
rock?
list group, not classic rock.
Okay, so are we like in a Blink 182 area?
A little
time?
later than that, but I get what you're saying. Yeah,
Okay,
in that
so,
same vibe.
So not like. Okay, so I'm just going through the decades here.
Go through the decade. A
Of
little
who it
later
could
than
be.
Blink 182.
So early 2000s,
Yes.
and it's not like girl group.
Early 2000s, and then even as recent as like the last 5 to 10 years.
Oh.
So, I mean,
Foo Fighters?
nope.
Okay.
You said not a girl group.
Not a girl group. There are no girls in this group.
No boy band. It's a boy band.
There are all boys in this band,
But
but
it's
it is
not
not
a
a
boy
boy
band.
band.
They play instruments.
They do play instruments in this band.
Is it
Okay.
a rock?
This is a rock group.
The Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I guess, wow. I just blew my mind. These people have been active since the mid-90s, although I will say their biggest hits came in like the 2010-ish range.
Oh.
And a former I would argue A-plus list group. I say that because you have to be pretty much A-plus to do the biggest gig in the world.
Super Bowl
They were a former Super Bowl halftime show.
in the
okay.
2000s.
Yeah.
Dave Matthews Band.
No.
Okay.
Maroon 5.
Yes.
Oh,
Nicely done.
Wow.
Wow.
Pulled that out of my rear end.
If you haven't heard the new album, you're not alone. Nobody has. The new album is so bad for Maroon 5 that they are going to have to start a hard media blitz that the upcoming tour is going to be a greatest hit tour. Otherwise, cancellation announcements will soon be coming. The tour is about a month away, and many arenas are at 5 to 10%. When I see a blind like this, what do? I go to Ticketmaster and I look at
And?
upcoming shows like the one that's going to be at the XL Energy Center coming up in the end of October. I will say the blind item is not far off from the amount of tickets that are available. Now, I will say they're also selling tickets. I mean, they're pretty steep. Like if you want like an average ticket
This
in
is
the
the
middle,
problem.
it's like 200 and some bucks. And I'm like, to see Maroon 5 and their
It's-
latest album?
It's that middle area, right?
It's
when
like
it comes
every
to
time.
when it comes to music groups, like you either have to be up here with Beyonce and Taylor Swift, or you have to be down here and doing local venues or like smaller venues, right? Where there's this huge swath of music that just doesn't seem to have an audience anymore enough to fill those stadiums. I mean,
Yeah.
even
And prices for concerts, I don't know about you guys, but I will be like, oh, this person's coming to, not XL, but somewhere, a smaller venue,
Sure.
like a theater venue. And I'm like, I don't want to pay $125. I
Yeah.
just, It's kind of a shame, that you used to be able to go to a concert for $50, even in the cheap seats, but seriously, those are the cheap seats.
If it's not your main band or your main group, are you going to shell out that extra money just for the heck of it? And in this world, maybe not so much.
Yeah.
That said, I can't believe we haven't heard anything. I mean, when's the last time we talked about Maroon 5?
I didn't even remember they existed.
Are they just not doing good? Like, do they not have
I just think
PR
of Adam
people?
Levine and how he's kind of a...
Well, yeah,
that
I
certainly didn't help
assume
things.
that is part of the problem,
Yeah.
right?
Well, there was no accident that Adam Levine all of a sudden, Adam Levine, all of a
Adam
sudden...
Loving?
Adam Levine, not Devine. I'm thinking of the guy from Righteous Gemstones.
I would go see his concert.
I would see his
by the
concert
way.
well before
Yeah.
this one.
With Uncle
Adam-
Baby Billy opening Righteous Gemstones. Watch the show.
Gosh.
Baby Billy Bible Bunkers.
Changes.
Adam Levine, though, showed up at, or he's back on The Voice, I think, for this next upcoming season. It was no accident that happened right before they released a new album, and are about to go on tour. But so far, not enough to get people excited about it. And again, take some time to listen to that new album if you want to, or
don't.
just take my word for it. It's terrible.
We'll take your word for it.
Did you listen to it?
I did.
And?
Yes. My lovely bride, Sarah, was a big Maroon 5 fan, and we both listened to it together, excited. And she's no longer as big of a Maroon 5 fan.
no.
It wasn't great.
And your cat Punk ran away.
She did. That's
She couldn't stand
standard.
it.
Did you find her?
This time we did.
Okay, good.
Last time she hid in the walls. Let's do another blind item here. This one will not take us very long, I don't think, because speaking of terrible albums, this A-list couple blaming the marriage struggles on an album and not the fact that the former A-plus list singer is just a deadbeat dad is rather funny.
Okay.
Again, these are the blind speaking, not me. Speaking of terrible albums, this A-list couple blaming the marriage struggles on an album and not the fact that this former A-plus list singer is just a deadbeat dad is rather amusing.
I don't know this. You're
Yeah,
looking
you
at
do.
me like, yeah, you do. He always says, he goes, you know this.
You know it.
Everybody knows this one. This can be a joint one, I think.
You-
Does everyone know it? Shake your head if you know this one. Okay, on 3, yell out the former A-plus list singer that he and his other A-list wife are calling the album the reason why they're having marriage struggles. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Bieber.
Justin Bieber.
Oh, okay.
Justin Bieber.
What did you think?
And I had nothing in my head. Nothing.
It's the Biebs. So according to the blind items, and again, I said this one was probably not going to be too difficult to one, but speaking of terrible albums, Justin Bieber's album, which it had a song and a half on it. Actually, there were 22 or 23 tracks, and I think there was only 1 and a half that were decent. According to it, they are blaming their marriage struggles on that album and the fact that he just put himself so much into the album and the art that he created.
That I saw that story. That's the only reason I knew that like, it was the relationship that, and I'm like, really? Was it the relationship? Because I'm pretty sure the Blinds have been talking about the struggles, or I should say, not the relationship, the album that caused the issue. Like, we've been talking about potential relationship issues in this marriage for a long time, long before the album. So then my question is that just an easy example for, or like some sort of story to boost album sales, or is it to just come up with a different excuse for why there really are
It's an
marriage
excuse.
problems?
Definitely.
For sure. Let's get into some more blind items here today as we are rolling through them. Be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, and you will get to see Blinded by the Item every single day when we punch it out there on our YouTube page and premiere it for you. Let's go to this one now. You ready?
Yep.
That makes one of us.
Oh.
It's true.
you having
There we go. I found it. It's truly ironic that this young, illiterate rapper/personality continues to print money while the former A-plus list TV personality who made them famous is finally being revealed as the complete fraud he's always been.
TV personality
It's
who made him
truly
famous.
ironic that this young, illiterate rapper/personality continues to print money while the former A-plus list TV personality who made them famous is finally being revealed for the complete fraud that he is.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Fraud
We've
TV
got it.
personality.
Now, by the way, illiterate, not illiterate, illiterate, same first name as last name, starting with the same letter.
Wait,
First name, last name, starting the same letter.
is
You
this...
said wait.
It's not Dr. Phil.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, and how about that? Cash Me Outside.
Cash Me Outside. Who's
How
the
about that? That's
Bahad Bahabi.
Bahad Bahabi.
That's how you
Otherwise
say
known as
it.
Bad
Confuse
Baby.
all of us, but it's Bad Baby.
Yeah.
Once again, or I should say,
Danielle Bregoli.
there you go. Yes, it is truly ironic that Bad Baby continues to print money while this former A-plus list TV personality, Dr. Phil, who made her famous, is being revealed to be the complete fraud that he has been all along.
Yes.
My goodness, has it been a bad week for Dr. Phil?
Really? What? Tell me.
Oh, it's
'cause
all
I don't
about
like
his
him.
bankruptcy, right?
It's all about
Oh.
everything. So PBR, the Professional Bull Riders Association, apparently we're going to be on Merritt Street Media, his new media company that he was launching in, I believe, Austin, Texas. Well,
Yeah.
they pulled out of that because he didn't pay them what he said he was going to pay them, and the entire agreement went kaput. And then the next day, we find out that Christian Broadcast or Trinity Broadcasting Network is suing Dr. Phil because they claim that this entire Merritt Street Media was a years-long fraudulent scheme to fleece the Christian broadcaster out of $500 million.
I feel like this beef or this battle has gone on for a while because I think they're both in Texas.
They're both, yep.
And there's like
Yes.
real estate involved. I just remember seeing an article just the other day about how that side business was dealing with bankruptcy and some real estate things. So
Yeah.
clearly this is a much deeper problem. And seems like Dr. Phil maybe bit off more than he could chew.
Yeah, they filed for bankruptcy protection and then all of a sudden, I think, let that go. And now they're just going to be bankrupt.
Yeah.
Marriage Street Media, that is, that we heard so much about for like the last year that
Okay.
Dr. Phil was gonna be
Marriage
doing.
Street
Merritt.
Media.
I don't know. They should have workshopped that one a little bit more. Don't you think?
Yeah. Also,
Maybe it's just Marriage Alley.
Merritt Street. Merritt.
Oh, Merritt. I
oh,
thought you said
Marriott. I thought you were
No.
saying Marriage Street. I
Merritt.
was like, I don't get the connection,
Merritt.
but whatever. You can name your company whatever you want. I will say my one and only experience with Dr. Phil ever of all time was doing the Paramount Studio tour.
Oh.
And the studio for his the Dr. Phil show was like part of the tour. So we all walk in, they sit us down, and I happen to sit in the very seat.
Oh,
Have I told
yes.
you this?
You told me
the
this.
very seat that his wife sits in, because she sits in like at every single show, and it's the only seat. They were like, "Do you know?" Or one of you is fortunate enough to have sat in Dr. Phil's wife's seat.
There was like this light shining on you,
No,
like
no,
a halo.
There was a key light, and then there was a light coming from the row in front of me, shooting lights up. So she was lit from two angles.
Yeah.
And she had her own private stash of cough drops and
Did
like
you
a little
steal
beverage
any?
area. No, I did not steal anything.
Oh my gosh.
But
okay.
I was like, man, that's what I would want. If you had to be in a studio audience
Yeah.
every day, get your own lighting, and we need to do that for Blinded by the Item.
okay. Yeah.
And of course,
Get
we're
our-
blinded by the item. Often we talk about FBR. That is your fame to blind ratio. And somebody that had a very high FBR early in our blind item universe was Megan Traynor, which ironically, for the first time ever, you might actually get to hear a little bit of Megan Traynor because she's doing sound
that's
check.
right.
Is that
She's
what
sound
you're-
checking right now.
Yeah,
so
she's going to be playing tonight
hopefully
at the Minnesota State Fair.
bleed onto the show here.
Or maybe they'll
We'll just keep talking.
enjoy it in
Yeah,
the YouTube
keep
algorithm.
talking.
We'll see.
Let's go ahead and do another blind item here as we are rolling through them today. You guys are crushing it. Once again, this longtime A-minus list reality star / D-list actress who says literally anything to get attention is being called out for obviously lying. She tried to get away with it by telling another story about her sex life. Yawn.
Oh.
According to the blind items, once again, this longtime A-minus list reality star / D-list actress who says literally anything to get attention is being called out for obviously lying. She tried to get ahead of it with another story about her sex life. Yawn.
Okay. I think I have a guess.
Okay.
I think this is
Freezes now.
Kristen Cavallari. Because she said that she got zero money from her divorce from Jay Cutler, who was in the NFL for a long time and made $127 million over his career. And so he went on his podcast and was like, really, guys, we had 3 kids together. You can look it up, this much money. There's no way any court in Tennessee would ever not give her any money. Like, it's just a lie.
Yes, and we have heard you said it perfectly. According to the blind item, Kristen Cavallari, who will literally say anything to get attention, is being called out for obviously lying once again. She tried to get ahead of it with another story about her sex life, but that's just a yawn-inducing thing because she tells those stories almost daily. But again,
Nothing
that
to
is
see here.
You nailed it. That was all the different parts. You may remember her other story recently was about how her and Glenn Powell had a night.
Yeah.
To remember.
Oh my gosh.
And by a night
she's running out of topics.
By a night to remember, I remember there was I'm at the state fair, so there's kids around. I don't want to say what they did, but it was not, it was dry. It was a dry humping situation is how it was referred to.
Oh, yes. I know what you're saying. I was like,
situation.
So sometimes when you're trying to be vague to protect the innocent, it almost sounds worse.
I just whispered it. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I ended up hearing
You may
it, but I
remember that
heard
was
part of, the only word I heard was dry. And
then I didn't finish.
Yeah.
So the story there is, again, it sounds like maybe once again, just like before, she's lying.
Not surprised. Also, it gets her attention for the podcast, so I'm sure she's not completely upset about putting or lighting a match on this particular issue, right? Like these kinds of things pay off for people, whose job it is to talk about, their life. Mm-hmm. I'm grateful on this podcast.
Definitely.
We are not required to air our or otherwise manufacture dirty laundry.
Yeah, I do need to do laundry right now at home, but that's about it for me.
Air Dawn's dirty laundry if we wanted to. Couldn't we, Dawn?
I mean, I don't know who would show up for that.
Oh, Mike and I would.
What are you insinuating? What's going on?
Trying to get some gossip so we can get some headlines in People Magazine and say, listen to this podcast.
Okay.
Let's hear if you guys can get this one here. Maybe our last one today. Let's see how it goes. This former housewife is begging producers to cast at least one of her daughters on the insanely popular new show. Not for their careers, but because the family desperately needs the money. This former housewife is begging producers to cast at least one of her daughters on the insanely popular new show, not for their careers, but because the family desperately needs the money.
Okay, East Coast?
This is where you always ask me questions about the housewives, and I have to do a little research. No, I should have had this pulled up. I did not. I don't know anything about her.
Okay.
While he's figuring it out, that makes me think it's not Kim Zolciak. She does have daughters.
No, because she has a daughter on that.
She already does have a daughter on that
New York show. And is that the show you're talking about?
It is that New York Next Gen.
Yeah.
Bravo.
So
Next
she's
Gen,
like,
whatever.
Come on,
it's called.
I got to get me one of my kids up in there.
I will
Is
answer
it
your
Brandy-
question. This is a West Coast.
Is it Brandy Glanville?
It is not.
Okay. I don't know if she has.
West Coast.
A West Coast housewife.
Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills.
Okay, who doesn't have
That's
money?
where she wants to be.
It's not a... what's her name?
It's not
With
Kyle
the sister.
Richards, is
It's
it?
not.
Okay. Is it?
Denise Richards?
Nope.
Oh, that's a good guess.
That is a good guess. She'll be the talk of this next season.
Vicky Gunvalson.
Is that a
Tamara
real
Judge.
name? Okay.
I don't know my
Gretchen Rossi.
Beverly Hills ladies. Anyone in
Is it Beverly Hills?
It is Beverly Hills.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he said Beverly Hills.
Okay. So this could be
Did you just hear the crowd?
No.
One more time.
Lisa Renna?
There you
It's,
go.
look at that. We give 1 point to the audience.
Amelia.
Congratulations.
According
we have no prize.
no. According to the blind items, this former housewife, Lisa Renna being the one, wants one of her daughters, either Amelia or Delilah, to go ahead and...
The lady from the radio?
to go ahead and join the show Next Gen Bravo or Next Gen, whatever it's called. Not for their careers, but because the family needs the money. We've heard stories upon stories upon stories in the blind items about how many different mortgages that Harry Hamlin and Lisa Renna have taken out on their $1 million home. So
That home is unbelievable. It sits
Better
up
be.
on a hill in Beverly Hills. It's like from the drone views, it's like a castle on. It's just like insane. When
So
they
they've been-
film there, they always do a wide shot, a drone shot, and you're like, man, that's a nice house.
So they've been mortgaging that house to make some money?
I mean, it's the blind items, but yeah, reportedly. I mean, I shouldn't say reportedly, but it's been talked about, and I think maybe even not just the blinds, that they've had multiple mortgages
He needs
against
to get
one
out there
home.
and work and stop making pasta sauce.
There you go.
Well,
Get
yeah,
out there,
apparently
Harry.
the pasta sauce is not paying the bills.
That's right.
And Bethany Frankel hated it, if you'll remember correctly.
Well, of course she did.
She was like, look, I do stuff. I make things. This is not good.
Wow.
Well, the good news is that's a show.
Oh my gosh.
That's Blinded by the Item for today. Again, like, subscribe, do all of the things for us as we are hanging out at the Minnesota State Fair. And, yeah.
Fabulous. Yeah, make sure you head to our show links page. Make sure you head to podcast wherever you get those. You can download those. Of course, you can like and subscribe and leave a review for us. And you can listen to us on the radio on MyTalk Monday through Friday, which is where our beautiful live studio audience is with us today out at the Minnesota State Fair. And
I just got a text.
Yeah?
We forgot the sour balls again.
Oh,
2 days in a row, I forgot to start the show with you guys having sour balls. We're on location. It's been difficult, but I will remember the sour balls, and Monday we will start the week off with some juicy bits of sour balls.
Yes.
All right, we'll do sour balls on Monday. But again, don't forget, listen to us on the radio, get us wherever you get your podcasts. And at the end of the day, make sure you get your T-shirts online, especially if you watch us on our YouTube channel, which is where you can find out how to get our Blinded by the Item T-shirts on our YouTube page called
Blinded by the Item.
Bye!
Bye!
Blinded by the Item.